Oh my god, did you see that video that she posted on her YouTube the other day? Yeah, I know. I mean, I know she's happy and positive and she's excited about what she's doing, but I just think she's just a bit too loud. Yeah, I totally agree. She's definitely too loud. I think she just needs to calm it a little bit. I mean, I don't know. Do people actually want to hear what she's talking about? No one has ever spoken about the things that she's talking about, and I think there's a reason for it, because surely if no one's talking about what you want to talk about, then you should just keep quiet, right? How many times have you been told that about yourself? You're too loud, you're too quiet. Should you be talking about those things? Surely if no one else is talking about it, then you should either. How many times have you heard this and you think, well, I can't win. Maybe they're right. Maybe I am too loud. Maybe I am too quiet. Well, if this resonates with you, give me a massive yes in the comments below. Let me know it does resonate with you, because this video is for you. I want you to create something where you can come away feeling so confident in yourself, not only in yourself, but the way that you're coming across, what you're saying, bringing yourself back to your whole reason for why you're doing it in the first place, and know that it's completely safe to be yourself. You can get yourself heard, and for the right people who don't think you're too loud, don't think you're too quiet, they love what you're talking about, they will absolutely want to be in your space because they know you are somebody that is really going to help them. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's get started. So one of the biggest things that I really want you to remember, no matter what, is that somebody somewhere is going to judge you, whether you do it or whether you don't. We all judge. I saw somebody the other day walking down the street and I thought, oh, I really like your outfit you're wearing. I know that's not judging in a negative way, but subconsciously we are judging people all day, every day. Every time we see somebody, we are judging them. Now I know this isn't the same as when people think you're too loud, you're too quiet, you're not saying the right things, you're not doing the right things, but it's really important to say from the get-go that no matter what you do in this moment, if you go ahead and get your voice heard, if you go ahead and start that YouTube channel or start that podcast, someone's going to have something to say. And even if you decide not to do it, somebody else is going to have something to say. This is something that feels so simple when you hear it. You think, well, people are going to judge us anyway, so what the hell? But actually, if you're not in the right mindset of, well, someone's going to judge me somehow, so I might as well just do what I want anyway, you can end up being in the mindset that I was a few years ago. Well, someone's going to judge me anyway, so they must be right. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to put myself out there to be judged. Who does? So from this moment on, I'm going to share some tips in this video that will really help you get your voice heard and really give you that motivation and that confidence to stop holding yourself back. But from this moment on, I really want you to remember that whatever you do, someone's going to judge you. So why don't you just be yourself anyway? The next point that I really want you to know is that you will be able to attract and impact the people that you're meant to. The people that are telling you you're too loud, you're too quiet, you shouldn't be talking about it, they're not your people. They are not the ones that you are putting yourself out of your comfort zone. You are working on your mindset, you are learning all about the different types of ways that you can get your message heard, get it out there, and really start impacting people's lives. Those people aren't for you. They're not the ones that you're doing this for. You're doing this because you want to impact people's lives positively. And one way that you can do that is by being yourself, getting yourself out there, putting your message out there, getting your voice heard, and connecting with the people that are needing to hear your message right now. If someone's telling you that you're too loud, well, they can go off and find somebody that isn't too loud. But somebody somewhere is sitting there right now knowing that you are the right person for them. You're not going to be too loud for them. You're not going to be too quiet. You're not ever going to be able to say the one thing to them, because they will be able to resonate with you. They will be able to connect with you and your passion and your personality and your message, and they will love it. They will absolutely love it. So if you are feeling like people are judging you, don't focus on them. Focus on the people that are not judging you. Focus on the people that are waiting to hear your message. They are waiting to see you, because those are the ones that truly matter. Focus on the people that you're truly here to help. The next thing that I want you to think about is your why, your reason for doing what you're doing in the first place. Your reason for wanting to go out of your comfort zone, your reason for wanting to watch this video and see how you can get your voice heard in spite of what others think of you. This is really important because when you have a rock solid why, that brings out those real inner feelings and real inner happiness and positivity. You know exactly why you're doing it, and you've got it in such a way that it really connects to your heart, your soul, your feelings, your emotions. That will have such a positive knock-on effect on your mindset, your confidence, your strength, your resilience, your determination, your perseverance. It has such a massive positive knock-on effect on that, because when you have a rock solid why, I promise you, you will get to a point where no matter what anyone is saying about you, no matter what negativity comes your way, no matter what negativity you are thinking or feeling, you will always pull yourself through because you have this big why, you have this mission, you've got this vision to make an impact. You've got your voice, you've got your personality, you've got your message, you're able to speak, you're able to do things and get yourself out there. When you have a rock solid why, that I promise you will pull you through anything. No matter who you speak to, and I can say this for myself, we all have days where our motivation drops a little bit and we think, can I do this? Do I want to do this? But when you do that and you connect with your why, your reason for doing this, I promise you, it does something within you, and it almost gives you that kick up the bum that sometimes we need to remind you of why you're doing it. When you get to the days where you think, I just want to give up, I'm not good enough, I can't do this, people are judging me. When you get to those days, your why is what's going to be able to bring you through. It's what's going to stop you from giving up, because nothing comes close to the impact that you want to make, to that sheer determination that you have. Nothing comes close to your vision. So I want you to take some time to think about this. Why do you want to do what you're doing? Why are you doing what you're doing? What is the fundamental reason as to why you're doing it? And I want you to go deeper and deeper and deeper. Sometimes when we ask ourselves these types of questions, something comes to your head immediately and you think, yeah, that's definitely what it is. But I want you to challenge it. I want you to question it. I want you to ask yourself why. So as an example, maybe you ask yourself this question and you think, I want to do this because I want to build a better life for myself and my family. Why? Well, because I want more freedom and flexibility in the choices and the decisions that I can make. Why? Because I want to live a life on my own terms. Why do you want to do that? Do you see where I'm going with this? When you keep going and keep going and keep going, you will get to that fundamental why. And that is what's going to pull you through. So take some time, think about it, and let me know in the comments, what is your why? At this point, I want to ask you a question. If you were to listen to those thoughts, those feelings, or maybe those beliefs that you're currently having, where you feel like you are not perfect enough, you are not worthy enough, you are not loud enough, if you are feeling like right now it's just not worth you doing this, I want you to picture yourself actually not doing that in the future. How does that feel? Can you imagine giving up at this point? Can you imagine giving into those thoughts or those beliefs, knowing that you can do so much inner work, and I'm here to help you do that. You can do so much inner work around working on your mindset, working through those negative beliefs, working through those negative thought patterns and everything that else comes with that. You can work through that. So do you want to give in or do you want to carry on? Let me know in the comments. Give in or carry on? This is going to be a really good one. I've got an action for you to take here. So when you do the inner work, and please don't skip it because it's so important, and frankly, it's really vital that you do that. Once you've done the inner work, you know your why, you know how you can use that to stay motivated and inspired no matter what anyone says or whatever happens. There will come a point that you need to do something. If you want to get your message out there, then you need to do something to start that process, to start building that momentum. So this is what I want you to think about. What can you do today to start getting your message out there? Maybe it's finally creating that YouTube account or that podcast account, or maybe you've already done that and you're procrastinating on putting a video out there, or maybe your first episode on your podcast. Maybe you want to get your phone out, put it on video, press record and start speaking. I highly recommend doing that, because when you are in that flow and you know that there's no way that video is going to be seen unless of course you watch it back and love it and put it out there, when you do that, it really comes across so nicely. You're more comfortable, you're feeling more confident in yourself. When there's no pressure for that content to be seen, you're probably going to feel more confident and comfortable. So get your phone out, turn it to video, press record and just start speaking. It will come to you, I promise. There is always something that you can do right now, and I really recommend having a long hard think about what can you do today to get your message out there. What can you do today to get your message heard by those that you started doing what you're doing to help in the first place. So let me know in the comments below, what is that one thing that you're going to do today to start getting your message out there? So there you go. These tips are really going to help you start feeling confident in yourself. It is safe to be yourself. It is safe for you to talk about the things that you want to talk about in the way that you want to talk about them. This is your dream. These are your goals, your focuses, your intentions, and you can do that your way. So I really hope that these tips has helped you. Please let me know in the comments if they have. If you haven't already liked this video, then please click on that like button, because that tells me that this is the type of content and topic that you want me to create more content about. And if building your confidence to getting yourself out there, seen, heard, people paying attention to you through you sharing your voice and sharing your message, then I highly recommend watching these two videos, because they will really help you take this further. And so for now, I will love you and leave you and say thank you so much for watching today's video. If you know anybody that you feel this video would help, please feel free to share this with them. Have an amazing day, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.